Estamos sending hot behind you today.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy tragedy opera that was played in the early morning.
You believe in a God?
Sure.
If not you.
What should we?
Follow me. Did you have any choice? You'll all follow me. I don't. You know, you got these people over here that want to live. You want to live? Get in line, we'll live. You don't want to live? Hurry up. You know, the gate's open. You know, do your thing, man. Here, give them some coke. All Charlie's friends get free coke. Give them cocaine. Let them go, man. If they want to commit suicide, get some suicide parlors out there and let all them self-destructive idiots go. All the people that want to live, stop cutting down trees and stop polluting the ground. You dig? Let's clean up the world we live in, you know? Hey, how you doing? You still in there? Is anybody there?
I'm street. I'm all the way street. I live in jail. Like a lot of kids. They get busted when they're 8 and 10 years old because they don't have no parents. The jails are full of them. Are they full of them? They're full of kids that don't have no place else. That's daddy right there.
Yep.
That's dad. That's the reason I cuss him out and call him all kinds of things, because he lets me get away with it.
Oh, now you're making up now? You're making up?
Man, hell no. We never make up. No way we ever make up.
Charlie, I gotta ask. You're gonna die in prison.
I don't know what my way is. Everybody keeps telling me I got all these things. I read the other day where I had magical powers, and I told everybody in the chapel, I said, zap, 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 zap. I said, where's my magical powers? Well, you can't believe what you read in the press. I can't get no magical powers, mystical trips, and all that kind of crap. Yeah, it's kind of silly. You know, we've got witches and devils, and one guy come up and said, I heard you said you were Jesus. I said, no, man, I ain't said nothing. He said, I'm glad. He said, I'm damn glad. I said, why? He said, I know you ain't him. I said, how do you know? He said, because I am. I said, okay. But I mean, you know, I've been in the nut ward for 10 years, so you can't expect me to rationally take this thing serious. In Malaysia, if you take this to Malaysia, take that to Malaysia and see if they got me in stone over there. See if my face is on the walls. See how many different people, how many elephants I am, how many tigers.
How you doing, Charlie?
Good. How are you this morning?
Good.
Splendid.
Wait.
Pardon? It's all a play, isn't it?
Oh, come on, man. You didn't complete the other thought. Positive to Charlie Manson. I'm both negative and positive.
Are you good and evil?
I'm everything.
You're evil?
I'm everything, man.
Tell me about the evil.
I'm as whatever I have to be to survive.
Would you do anything to survive?
Well, what? I'm a human being.
Do all human beings do anything to survive?
Survival takes precedent over programming. You get to the point of survival and your programming goes, and it's gone.
How's your programming, Charlie?
I didn't nothing in my head. I quit thinking in 1952.
How else do you think I can stop the confusion that's in your minds? Come on, sing their songs as you come along to the music. Each unto his own kind. Now everybody knows that there's nothing to know. Everybody knows that there's nothing.
Why don't you tell the public what's really going on? Why don't you tell them the water's so bad the fish can't live in it? Why don't you tell them that the polar caps are melting because you're creating so much heat with this machine? You see what I'm saying?
Because I'm not the guy you trying to make out of me. That's not me. That's some guy in somebody's imagination that wanted to make a couple $100 million for himself. He got rich. He had a good game going. He had a better game going than I did.
You don't think of yourself.
I don't think of myself, you're right.
This is where you keep all your children that you don't want. The ones that you get to carry the heavy load. As I just talk natural on the left way, man.
It's just me
I
and you.
told you, see, nothing I do is right, man.
It's all right.
Unless I stay in a cell. They crowd me and I got this little space. My life is bigger than this little space. I live in the desert. I live in the mountains, man. I'm big. My mind is big. But everybody's trying to crowd me down and push me down and make me into all these little things that they need me to be. And that's not me at all, man. That's not me. I killed nobody. I broke no law.
You broke no law?
I broke no law. I didn't even get to put on a defense, man.
But Charlie, you were in prison half your life.
So what?
Why?
I didn't have no parents. Well, you don't have any parents, you got nobody, there's no place to ever take you off the street and throw you somewhere. I've been in here since I was 9 years old.
I know.
Yeah, because I didn't have any parents. There's a certain amount of honesty that exists in the world of crime. The outlaw must be honest with himself, first of all, to be able to face the things that run in the world of the outlaw. Someone comes to me and says, we're going to kill so-and-so. I tell them, oh, what do you think about that? No, I don't think about it. I'm not mad at him. I don't even know it. He said, well, we're going to get him. I said, well, what do you want me to do? He said, you want to come with us and help us? I said, nope. I'm not breaking no laws this time. I'm not breaking no laws this time. Can't that come into your brain? I did not break the law. I'm the man in the mirror, guy.
I know, man.
You know, if you like me, I like you. If you don't like me, I don't like you. You swing at me, I'll swing back. You dig? You cut at me, I'll cut you. You know, whatever you point to me, I'll get back to you.
But it's more than that, though, isn't it, Charlie?
Well, sure, I'm in harmony with God. That's just a word. We don't, you know, we use the word God.
Or the devil.
Oh, the devil, yeah, you could use the word devil or demons or whatever you want to call it.
Mostly the devil in your world, eh, Charlie?
Well, okay, I'll play. There's no game I can't play. There's no game I haven't played.
You are the devil here.
Okay, I'll be the devil then.
You like that?
I don't like or dislike nothing. I see everything as it is. I like it when I come. Drugs, LSD, I don't consider a drug. I don't consider peyote a drug. Those are more or less religiously significant awareness, mind-expanding apparatuses that come from the intelligence of the universe. They've been trying to kill me for 20 years. They haven't been able to do it yet. Would you like to try? You know, if I wanted to kill somebody, I'd take this book and beat you to death with it, and I wouldn't feel a thing. It'd be just like walking to the drugstore. You got a circle, man, that man lives inside of. He lives inside this circle. He's responsible for this circle, and this circle only. You can take that to the House of the Rising Sun in Japan, the samurai.
Now get off computers, get off tracks. If you got out of here, there are a lot of people who think you'd go start killing people again.
Again? Mm-hmm. Well, you guys are misinformed. I haven't killed anyone.
What this man does outside that circle is none of my business. But if he comes up to the circle, I'm going to stand out of my circle. If you don't stand out of my circle, you're with your own life here. Your own life, man. Can't see it's your life. It's not mine. I'm just another guy walking down the road going, how many times I got to go through? Shit, I just got a face. What is it? You gotta go. Never scare them about it, citizen visit.
What's that?
So they got a lot of good cops in here that look out for business and take care of the truthful. Yeah, the public really does like fear. You do most of your shows to old women, don't you?
You mean daytime show?
Yeah.
To women, mostly.
Yeah, I was checking you out. Yeah, you're pretty good. I never told nobody you go over and kill those people out in Oscar. I said like this, be responsible for your own actions, man. That's like some stupid doctor come by and said, do you wish they would have killed you rather than put you in a cell? I said, what makes a cell bad to you? You can't stand yourself, so you don't like the cell. I don't mind the cell. My best friend's in there. You know, I like the cell. The cell's okay. I got peace in there. I can take my own time to do what I want. And they say, well, you're crazy. You're like a prison cell. And I'm working to save my air, my water, my trees, and my wildlife. And I'm trying to do away with society. I tried to stop Nixon, and I stopped him dead in his tracks. I tried to stop the Vietnam War, and I did it. And all the things I did without breaking the law. When you take a negative from a picture, and you hold it up to the light, you don't see the light, you see the negative. So what you think in your mind as you look at me is how you're judging yourself in the world. Now, if you want to kill me, you dig what I'm saying? Come on with it. If you don't, then get on off my road and let me down out of this penitentiary. I'm tired of playing bull.
All right, you come up for parole again, what, a year and a
I
half
don't
or
give a about your parole. I don't
Do you
care.
think you'd get parole?
I don't care about no parole.
You don't?
No, it's a bunch of
Well,
horse.
why did you just talk about getting out of here?
Getting out is walking out. It doesn't have anything to do with going through some fat maggot who wants to play on me again. I don't want no parole officers. I don't want them telling me what to do. You know, I'm tired of people telling me what to do. I don't fit in society, and I am incompetent. I've never been a success at anything. I even got to the point where I didn't want to be a success at anything. What would being a success, what does that mean? You know, money? Oh, I've had all the money in the world 3 times and had to give it back. That's a stupid little game, you know. I hardly even think about too much. It's hard for me to remember breakfast. In fact, if I didn't have 2 or 3 girls to help me, I would pretty much be lost and I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm an old man. All I would do is retire. Get on the deck and be left alone. I don't involve nobody. I'm hiding out underneath the rock. They come to me and say, hey, Charlie, hi. I said, what do you want? So you want to talk? I said, about what? We got problems. The water's dying. Your water's dying. Your life's in that cup. Your water's dying. Your trees are dying. Your wildlife's locked up in zoos. You're in a zoo, man. How do you feel about it? How do you feel? How do you feel that your children would do something like that? How do you feel that an ex-convict would get out of jail and go find rocket science's children out in the garbage cans? Go home. I can't. My mother, my father won't let me. They're drunk. They hate me. I'm responsible for your children. You won't be responsible for... How do you feel about those murders? How do you feel about it? That's what counts. Happen in your world, not mine. Not in my circle. Because I wouldn't allow it. I do the best thing I know how. Nothing. I play music and I smoke a little grass now and then. Because it helps me. And I like to relax with it. The world is coming to an end. You can't conceive it because your brain is about the size of a walnut. Do you feel blame? Are you mad? Do you feel like Why don't you blame the little babies? Why couldn't we put on a defense? I had 17 witnesses standing outside the door. They just dropped the defense and went on to the penalty phase like everything was already cut and dried before it went to Martini Land. It's not, you know, it's beyond good and evil, man. It's a balance. It's avaricious. It's the Pope roller skating here. He keeps one hand on the table all the time. He never tells me he's running numbers on. He's got the dice in his hand.
Yeah, but now,
you know, like we all know that. We should by now. What do you...
He got killed.
Well, the word is you killed him. Word is you stabbed him. What does it feel like to kill him?
Word is that you're an old woman. Word is you have turkey in the sky. Word is, I don't know what word is. Somebody else tell you that. I didn't tell you that.
Did you kill Shay?
Hell no.
Did you cut the Hinman's ear off?
Hell yes. Well, she's your daughter. Don't you love her? She's perfect. She's never lied in 20 years. She's held right on the line with it all the way to that 45 automatic, the Second World War, all the way up to the President Ford telling him, hey, man, I'm letting you have one. Don't make me pull the trigger. My life is not important, man. No one ever said anything about conspiracy. I'm convicted for murder and playing a pinball machine. You can have anything I got. Can't you see I'm out, man? Can't you see I'm out? Can't you see I'm free?